My name is Miroslaw Magola. I come from Poland and have been living and working as freelancer artist in Munich for a long time. I'm interested in philosophy, artificial intelligence, science fiction in film and literature, consciousness research, and art. My friends call me Magneto. Sir David Frost was a British journalist and television presenter, best known for his interview with Richard Nixon in the Watergate affair. In February 28, 1996, I was on an ITV live show in England with him, where he gave me the name Magnetic Man. Stan Lee, the inventor of numerous superheroes from the Marvel Comics cosmos, such as Spiderman, the X-Men, Iron Man, Thor, the Hulk, Ant-Man, the Fantastic Four, Black Panther, Daredevil, Doctor Strange, Scarlet Witch, and Black Widow. In Stan Lee's Superhumans television documentary, he gave me name Mindforce. I discovered the phenomenon of attracting metal object by my hands and head while waiting for asylum in Neuburg an den Donau in 1987. I live alone and had a lot of time to experiment with my consciousness. I came to realize that a special state of consciousness allowed for interaction between object and me. It's not sleeping, not meditation, nor any other state of consciousness. I best describe the state as follows. When I enter this state, I'm surrounded by light. This is most comparable to the northern lights. I'm part of this light, this energy, and have no body. I see this as key to the special state of consciousness in which other people can also demonstrate this ability when they reach this state of light. Modern neuroscience and psychology speak of neuron and synapse activities. I think the music is also a fantastic way for a lot of people to relax and forget everything around them. Likewise, art moves our imagination. Meditation elevates us to another state of consciousness. But the world I speak of is something else. In my demonstration, I show that I attract objects made of different materials like metal, plastic, glass, wood, with my hands or my head. I lift this object vertically off the floor with my palm of my head and move them vertically, horizontally, or in cycle. I also attach them to my head. According to the law of physical gravitational force, this is not possible and only exists in science fiction imagination. In the 90s, I held public lecture, workshops, and tried to confront many people with these abilities and ask them to imitate them. That's when I had the idea of presenting my abilities on television show or scientific television programs. It was also my thoughts to get a scientific explanations of my abilities and share it around the world. I had the opportunity to be on very popular television program in Germany, England, French, Russia, and United States of America. I see the scientists and doctors are also trying to imitate the phenomenon. They show picture on the internet or video clips on YouTube or of placing object on the stomachs, shoulders or backs while in a horizontal position, so the gravity holds the object against their body. So the objects are not held by their own attraction, which is the phenomenon that cannot yet be explained. They place the object on the flat skin like a table. They also unable to lift the object off the floor with their heads. They can not pick up the object vertically off the ground, and while being attached to their hands, shake them in any direction like I do. It also means they are unable to reach the state of consciousness I have described. I could truly research my discovery with scientists and exchange ideas with professors and doctors in the fields of physics, psychology, genetics, biochemistry, and others. Some names and institutions are listed on my website. I show my demonstration in various scientific institutions under strictly controlled conditions. So far, they have not been able to find a plausible explanation for the phenomenon, nor a concept that anybody can imitate it. If we look in the history, we learn that whatever something new is discovered is always controversial and has critics and advocates. The internet connects people worldwide. So many people around the world can see my live TV appearances. I'm convinced that very soon a new generation will show that with more developed technology and more developed state of consciousness of humanity, such thing can be seen as nothing out of the ordinary, but something quite natural. Thank you for having me.